but I think we'll be seeing wheel mix from them too. Oh, and they're off. Bomber, will he do wheel mix? No! He puffs over and just goes powerless. Darksol does the same. Less action here. Darksol, or not Darksol. Blue Bomber missing the door. And loss. Darksol doing the advanced powerless movement, sliding over. Floaty approach, playing a little more safe. Pausing for sync, and yeah. Darksol, few second lead. Up with a 6 on a goal game. Blue Bomber catching a lot of time there. It's around 2 seconds. A lot of time from getting a 6 on the goal game. The way those goal games work, they happen at the end of every level. There's a 2-frame window to get the lowest goal game. You want to get a 7. You want to press the A and B button. Oh, right here they're doing double stars, talking about the 2 Bronenberg, just throwing it at the top of the receiver. More damage than single stars. So that's why that happens. Of every level. And oh my god! Darksol getting destroyed by the enemies. We have a very close race right now. Fortunate hit. Sliding the apple. Falling on it. Doing that little jump right there. But yeah, getting a really good goal game. Well, Blue Bomber getting a high 6 this time. You have a 2-frame window, like I'm trying to say, to hit the trampoline to get the lowest one. You don't want to do the climb, which is right in between 2 levels of it. You just climb up. 3. Blue Bomber taking more of the floaty, safe approach. Darksol taking the running, riskier, more fast approach. It's the first ability you get if you're not doing the wheel mix. Blue Bomber taking the top route, Darksol taking the lower route. Lower route. Safe. Beginners usually go for that. And just continuing through. Darksol finishing it up. Another not great goal game. Another high 6. Bomber getting hit there. Still grabbing, running, barely dodging that. Gonna be grabbing the maximum tomato. That's a smart move. Well, Darksol heading into Mr. Frosty. Mr. Frosty, just hold right. Time your burning hits at the tail. Mr. Frosty, and go. This room, the Caboos suck. Caboos, of course, being the yellow tiki head guys. They move randomly. And yeah, they can be a little rough. This is the tree. Just go up the tree. That beam guy, who's our energy. Well, Blue Bomber getting hit on Frosty. Oh no. Backing up pretty well though. Not to bonk. Ooh, she bonks there. Bonking there, loses a little bit of time. Around a second. Ooh, Blue Bomber getting destroyed. Luckily getting the health. Back up at full health. Having a little trouble in 1-4 here. While Darksol is heading into Wispy. Wispy, of course. A simulator. You want to time your hits. You don't want to be just mashing the burning. You just want to time your hits because Wispy does have some invincibility frames. And grabbing the wand. Really good wand grab from Darksol. Not getting the bounce. If you bounce, it was around a second. But if you hit the puff button, then you know bounce. Darksol punching up with a 331 World 1. That's a really good time for Powerless. 1. I love 2-1. Very calming, coconut level. First room, a lot of fun. Just coconut. Very solid Wispy from Blue Bomber. Not the best wand grab though. You want to grab the wand in the middle of the center there. Good RNG from Darksol's end. Those tornado guys, if that first tornado guy goes, then you are automatically losing like 0.5. Another bad goal game. Goal games have been really rough for Darksol. 2, another one of my favorite levels. Oh no, Blue Bomber getting hit by the coconut. Being careful not to puff the star though. If you puff the star, you get rid of the star. It's something that this game does that other games do not. Ooh, Darksol missing the door, getting into the warp star. Well, oh, ooh, that's really rough on Blue Bomber's end. Dude, the bonk. Just setting him right into Parasol. Darksol here, using burning to grab fire at the same time, getting another double star. Really creative way of getting a double star. That's become the norm. And grabbing wheel. Wheel, of course, being the fastest horizontal moving game. Seeing wheel a lot. on, you know, depending on the strats. I'm not entirely sure the strats they go for. Tornado instead of burning as, they lost burning. Going to 2-3, probably my least favorite level in the game. This all sucks. Go into the fish room. The fish room, probably the worst room in the game. Super precise water swimming and not getting hit by the fish. You only want to be able to have to kill one fish, but she is taking the safe Jennafish method, killing every fish. Oh, is she going for 2-3 wheel? Ooh, it looked like she was going for 2-3 wheel. She almost tried to keep it. Almost made a bite. That was Darksol going for 2-3 wheel. Strat, not the new-ish optimization that's found recently. Blue Bomber almost taking a spill. While Darksol finishes up the arena. That's the first instance of arenas. Arenas are basically little sections where the Meta Knights all come out and try to kill you. Darksol, another 6 from Darksol. Did a little slower route through the finish room. 2-4 here. 2-4 is a really fun level. Powerless. With power, no, with wheel, it sucks. Intentional damage there. You do damage there if you're not going for wheel. But yeah, you grab Spark here. And right here, you just want to spark the TikTok. 1, 2, 3, 4, and jump to the last hit. I have a little trouble in the arena here. One of my favorite moves in the game. You just go, and you don't have anything to worry about. It's a lot of fun. Bluebomber finishes up 2-3. End of 2-4. Finish, hoping to not get hit by the spark, sliding it, smart move. It's 2-4. That's a good goal game for Darksol. That's one of the few. Let's see. Blue Bomber almost getting hit by the fire. Electing to take the front move. Darksol getting cannon jump. That jumps a lot more precise than it seems, while Blue Bomber has the TikTok. Ooh, Darksol unfortunately landing on the Waddle Dee. Should be fine. As long as you have 2 or more, or 4 more health, you will be at full health at the end of the level. Assuming you do get the brew. This just gives you 2 health. Darksol playing it a little safe here. Yeah, Darksol playing a little safer in that room. It's fine. Grabbing high jump here. First instead of high jump. High jump is the fastest vertical moving ability in the game. As you can see, she's back at full health. That's another really bad goal game. Grabbing, that's what I mean by grabbing the legends. You want to avoid that. Roller. Miss cancel. High jump cancels do another hit as well as the high jump hit itself. You want to get a 5 jump. Oh my god, and taking a hit and losing high jump. This could be huge for Blue Bomber. And just wing it or swing it. Ha, funny. Puffing the high jump. That's really rough. Killing it from bottom. Being able to grab it. Oh. To Darksol, while Blue Bomber does grab high jump. Heading. 5 minute paint roller. Darksol entering World 3. Without high jump, it's a little rough. Let's see what she does to manage. Really good TikTok fight with sword. Usually have high jump there, so this is a little new territory for Darksol. With a really good paint roller fight there. Darksol, the next level is really huge to have high jump in, and not having it loses a lot of time because it's a very vertical level. What Darksol does here. Ooh, almost a really good TikTok fight from Blue Bomber. Ooh. Just getting destroyed. Oh my god, and the corpse too. Well, Darksol just floats her way up. Oh my god, Bluebomber taking a death there, running right to the Bronto Bird. Bugsy's a very RNG. Oh my god, and she's driving down the Bronto building. No! The grab and down throw. This is not looking good for Darksol at all. However, that's a rough death from Bluebomber, who also does not have high jump heading into this level. As what it takes to save time over Darksol here. Darksol had a really rough buggy fight. But she had a really good level overall, while Bluebomber's just getting destroyed. Grabbing Cutter, that's a smart decision. Is a lot of fun. Get there. Fine, because you'll just grab sword in this room. Typical 3-3, grabbing high jump. Here. All Bluebomber grabs sword, heading into the room before the Bugsy fight. While Darksol now in familiar territory, in 3-3. Ooh, bonking on these platforms. However, it was incredibly slow. While Bluebomber heads into the Screaming Penguin room and then the Bugsy fight. Grabbing the health first, that's a smart decision. Bluebomber has been really good about grabbing health. And is able to secure the sword. Up next on Darksol's side, we do have the 3-4 arena. This is the second arena in the game. One of my personal favorites. There's a strategy you keep high jump, there's a strategy you drop high jump. Keeping high jump is faster. Oh, Bluebomber also drives down the Butter building. No! To keep, but she gets hit. Let's see how her backup is. That was a really good backup from Darksol to be able to lose minimum time there. Almost cabooed and hit by the parasol. That would have been bad. Guard the Master Tomato. Always a smart decision here. 3-4 in another not great goal game. Bluebomber missing the ladder. Is able to, but he's getting hit by the brown birds on the way down the ladder. While Darksol enters 3-5, grabbing the invincibility candy, not high jumping, interestingly enough. High jumping her way up the rooms and along this room into the bonkers fight. You get invincibility candy here, so you can just use that invincibility to just high jump and high jump cancel the bonkers into the next room. You can just break the blocks any really way you want. It off. Pretty simple level. 6 is a very fun level. I love 3-6. Oh, that crash bomber. That crash bomber is really difficult to kill. You have a very limited amount of to kill it, and it loses around 4 seconds if you don't. So really good on her for killing it. Getting good frog RNG, but just being able to kill it. Oh, Bluebomber gets it back. It is crucial to get to keep high jump here. While Darksol enters the vertical penguin room. Trouble there. The Bluebomber. Ooh, taking a death the second to last enemy. Well, Darksol traverses the dark room. That's really rough on Blue's side. Blue wants to come back and win this race, or steal really more points. Need to pull together here. He's having a slop-filled run. That's where they put it. Well, Darksol is heading into Moon. Crew. Ooh, no longer a good friend of Darksol. It's a Moon Crew only crew. Darksol getting hit on Moon. It's karma for not going for Moon. We're getting a very good wand grab. Alright, playing it smart, grabbing sword here. Sword, typically the backup. Not going to the arena though. Usually you want to go into the arena, which is right next to 3-4, unlocked after you beat 3-4. Darksol doing the advanced movement here in 4-1. Got it all. Ooh, that was also a really good fight from Bluebomber. Let's see if she grabs UFO. She does not. That's faster. Like. dropping high jump, even though it is like 2 seconds faster. Going top route, which is interesting. It's a little slow, but it is relatively safe. Dropping it here. Which we got Tornado, go for the wheel mix. Let's see. She gets Tornado. Well, she will grab Tornado. Smart move. Wheel mix is very difficult and can lose a little bit of time. I'm not sure if he went for it or didn't. But he's alive and well, so I'm assuming. Oh no! That's really rough. Kirby didn't, so. Yeah. Bulldogs heads into 4-2. I hate this level. It all sucks. And she likes it a lot, so hopefully she's able to get through it okay. A spaghetti here and there, but overall, not too bad. Ooh, getting hit there. That's interesting. You have to hold right against the wall if you don't want to get hit by the Poppy Bear Jr. Destroyed in this dark room. I want to make it by. Save, killing the enemy. It's faster to just jump over him, but popping him does not hurt at all. Grabbing Spark here. Not avoiding the spikes and heading to the Poppy Bear Senior fight. This fight kind of sucks. A lot of RNG, and Darksol got a pattern where but really good backup, grabbing Spark, and then just doing some damage. Moon Crew, new best friend. They're on the fight. The competitors did guess wrong. No one really gaining a huge advantage. Darksol taking middle route. Middle route was just found recently. It was because you do less puffs than the top route, which was the standard form. Grabbing high jump here. Better than not grabbing high jump. I'm going to try to get the sword guy. While Blumar enters Grave Card. What's up? Well, besides this last free room, you just high jump up. 4-4. I hate 4-4. There's a wheel mix. I go for it. I don't recommend you go for it, but I do. And it's really difficult. I don't think Darksol's going to go for it. Yeah, Darksol just keeps going. Pretty smart. And very safely. Well, Blue grabs Tornado, but hitting the naughty. But able to pick it back up and go along just fine. He's a little low in health. In 4-2. I wouldn't be surprised. Wheel. What you want to do is like, turn and then cancel your wheel. Because if you just cancel it, you're going to go right to the wall. And it's a little slow. Oh no! By the Poppy Bro. All Darksol answers. Fan. Everyone loves Fan. Blue Bomber doing some advanced moving here. With Tornado. Usually you see people just drop Tornado in the first room and just do the rest powerless. So that's a little more consistent. And out here, smart move. Just tornadoing across and tornadoing back. You know that incredibly fast with Tornado. I didn't even know that. I knew that was there, but I didn't know how fast you could do it with Tornado. Oh, getting hit in the sparks. Or the spikes. But then grabbing Spark. Level part of 4-2-4 Blue Bomber. Hit there though. 4-5 for Darksol. My personal favorite level in the game. You just kind of grab invincibility and kind of go. And then you grab the best ring in the game. Which is called the I don't know. I need to give a name for it. A better name. A name for it. Because that's what you do. You gotta use throughout. Ooh, unless you lose it like Darksol just did, and you eat stuff. We end with this little burning section where that Bronnebar can ruin your day and your life and your wife. Burning route, a little slow, but not too bad. Darksol or Blue Bomber also taking the middle route. A little surprised by that, as it is a little more difficult. Yeah. Four 6 sucks. Blue Bomber also going for high jump. I'm also surprised with that. Or like, you know, top level strat. Sniper, who is a 43, doesn't need to go for it. So I'm surprised someone with a 51 went for it. just continuing to go under the fish, pretty safe, playing it safe on that bomb kill. You can jump up and puff, but that's a little more advanced strat. Heading to the TikTok fight. Doc from Darksol. Now the second and only dark room of the game, or second of two dark rooms of the game. No problem. Bluebomber keeping high jump here. Will Darksol grab high jump? Darksol grabbing high jump, that was recently found to be faster than not grabbing high jump. So it is faster to grab high jump, which Darksol did, while Bluebomber takes a hit. Not too big of a deal. Faster tomato in 4-5, and Bluebomber seems to really know where his enemies are in this game. This is what happens if you don't cancel your wheels. It's not that big of a deal, but it can be a little slow, and that can happen. Slow route. Darksol heading to Krakow. This is the only mini boss with like a little level before it. Grab high jump, so it'll make your life so much more easy. But we do listen to it in any percent. Just that you grab abilities. What you want to do is just high jump cancel. Unless you do single jumps and you're insane, I still need to learn those. But Darth having a really rough Krakow fight here. 2 health in World 5 should be fine. The next way that you just get no matter what is in 5-4, so she needs to not really get hit. Bluebomber entering 4-5 while Darksol entering 5-1. It's faster to go top route where Darksol is now, but bottom route works fine. It's a little more consistent. Dropping high jump because in this next room you're going to grab stone. Falling ability. Fastest falling speed in the game, and you're just using in this room just to fall really fast through every enemy. Right into the door. Gap. Sucking up and spinning the snowman into the needle man. And sliding off some of the ledges, avoiding the brown birds into the door. While Bluebomber's in the thinking there was an extra enemy, there was not. That was really good arena from Bluebomber. Not better than Darksol's was. While Darksol heads into 5-2. Love-hate relationship level. You either love it or you hate it. There's really no in between. Starts up with a long swimming section, and then because losing burning, which isn't that big of a deal. There's health up there. Probably a smart move. Well, will she go for Pots Ball? She will not go for Pots Ball. Pots Ball is an advanced strat. Coon climb either. Bounce up with ball and then fly up with ball. Now Bonkers kind of sucks. She could get hit here, or she could die here, depending on this pattern. Playing it really safe. She almost killed her star there. Using it to kill Bonkers. A very smart move. Playing it really safe in this pig room. Making sure to not die. She's probably going to soft reset after this level. While Bluebomber's being chased by those Bronto birds. But really solid platforming, avoiding everything. Darksol surprisingly not soft resetting. Heading into 5-3. At least it's not that big of a deal. Bluebomber keeping sword. Gonna just grab a high jump in Krakow. It'll lose like a half second. But it really isn't that big of a deal at all. Choosing to kill all those enemies. It's faster to not kill them because you save, like, you know, no hit lag. Because when you hit an enemy, the game kind of stops for a little bit. Darksol electing to skip the first wheel and grab the second one. Yeah, that's an interesting strat. I don't think it's faster. I've never seen anyone do it except now. It can be used. She needs to be really careful though. This room should be okay. Well, when we're getting hit in Krakow, but this next room is really rough. There's a lot of spikes. Let's see. Yeah, just slowly floating down, grabbing out of there. Really smart. While Bluebomber almost dying, able to kill Krakow. Start. This is a level that most people would say that's a good level. There was recently this tier list that was made for stages in this game. Bluebomber, oh yeah, and the 5-4 general defense is a good level. Bluebomber taking the really safe route there. own. That's a little slow. I am interested to see what the strategy here is. Probably playing it safe. Or with, you know, then powerless. Well, Darksol, little slap in the arena here. How did that not kill that guy? That was a little interesting. But that arena is really easy to back up because of going ball swag. Oh, getting ball. Will she do ball swag? She will not. On and went ball swag. Ugh. Worst kind of needle players. She's doing rock slime. She's not sliding into it, which is the typical strat, which is all not only faster but a lot more consistent. But she still gets it anyway. Smile. I made this smile. Doing the fall with the ball. Bluebomber didn't soft reset, which I would have recommended doing. Grabbing ball, this could be really bad depending on how this bonkers fight goes. While Darksol enters 5-5. Ball. Not doing huge ball, but doing regular ball. And huge ball only stays around a half second. This bonkers could go really bad. Ooh, it went really well. In this next room, though. Alright. Ooh, okay. Smart move, killing the pig. Oh no! Darksol getting hit in Fire Lion, but Fire Lion only takes 2 hits as well. And is now dead. Gonna be keeping burning until the very start of the next level. Bluebomber soft resetting, very smart move. You do not need an ability heading into this next level. You will just grab a high jump anyway. Pretty decent 5-5. Fall, but that's not too big of a deal. Heading to 5-6, you're gonna be grabbing wheel. But I think the game really wants you to grab wheel here. I don't know what gives it away. Just a hunch I had a while back that I still think I'm a little serious. Getting hit there, avoiding the very small amount of wheels. And heading into this next room. 5-6 is a really fun level. You just kind of wheel. Darksol, not doing wheel flies. Barely save any time. It's like a quarter of a second. Well, Bluebomber just takes sweet old time, falling down, playing it really safe. Smart move there. It's going to be going back into 5-6 to grab hammer. The way mixes work is you grab 2 enemies, you activate the mix wheel. It's to mix, which is basically if you just hold down A, you'll automatically get the first item in the mix. You have a 4-frame window to get each if you're trying to time it. However, you don't need to time it with hammer. Or with the instant mix or the auto mix is the last wheel, or the last ability in the mix wheel. You'll get it, but the instant mix is where you hold down A and you'll get that one immediately. If you suck in 2 wheels, the first one's hammer, and you kill hammer to use hammer to kill heavy mold. Bluebomber, now needs to be careful to not die. Looks like he does know his oh no! I say ups. But unfortunately taking a death, not stacking up. Well, Darksol's getting interesting RNG in the fish room. While Bluebomber back in the drawing board in the 5-4 arena. Well, Darksol grabs burning. Oh no, and then immediately loses it. That's a really not good spot to lose burning right as you get it. Barely. That's really rough on Darksol's end. Around, try not to get hit. That was a really nice dodge there, though. Interestingly enough. Let's see what Bluebomber's strategy is here. Into 6-2, according to me. We'll be grabbing the health here. Just need to slide, and he'll probably get it most of the time. That's a smart move. Just sparking down. No risk of getting hit. Darksol makes her way down the cloud platform room that has some horizontality to it. Well, Bluebomber enters 5-5. The tornado route, grabbing tornado, and probably, hopefully, we'll be keeping tornado through 6-6. Bluebomber grabbing cutter, interesting move. That's the strat you go for if you don't want to use ball. Ball is really difficult to control, so I'm not complaining. Disappointed, to say the least, in Blue Bomber. Very smart move not going for ball. 6-3 here. She's going to be trying to keep Tornado throughout. Starting, well, I was playing a really interesting way there. She missed the door. Does the cutter strat perfectly fine. I've never really seen cutter there before. War sword is faster, but it's perfectly fine to use cutter. It's a really quick damage dealing ability, and it works perfectly fine. Darksol making her way through 6-3 into the Warp Star. Just tornadoing through. 6. Ooh, he could easily die, barely avoiding that wheel, being able to kill him just in time. 6-4, another one of my personal favorite levels, especially with a wheel. Difficult for, or this next room, the cave room, is really difficult for Tornado. Just tornadoing down there. You have to make sure to not hit the spike when you puff up to kill that guy. And then that Gordo, you don't want to lose. But she makes it through just fine. And Blue Bomber getting hammer. Getting the hammer set up and the mix. Great job on his part. Heading to Heavy Mole. The Nut Shack! The Nut Shack, of course. Being the coconut, falling. What's your name? Shout out to Chooch. No, it's the horizontal Nut Shack! Making it through just fine. Okay, Darksol is having really rough goal games this run. I've noticed. I love 6-5. It's really just chill level. Calm before the storm, as they might say. The storm, of course, being 6-6, but we'll get there when we get there. 5. Killing the apple, which is a little faster than going above by barely anything. But Blue Bomber finishes off World 5, heading into World 6. It doesn't get the bomb, which is perfectly okay. Gold Darksol finishes up 6-5. Now, Blue Bomber, this last room of 6-1 can be really difficult. Blue Bomber makes it up just fine. Looking like an intentional block just to set himself up to burn the sword guy. Really great job there. Well, Darksol's can do 2 tornadoes and fall right into the door and then into the notorious UFO room. This room sucks. The UFO's room is completely random. Smart move, he was only at 1, getting destroyed by the swords and the frogs. And Darksol will be on purpose dropping it, sucking it up with an ice block because she did get good frosty RNG. The tornado section of the run. Heading into the 6-6 arena, last round of the game, one of the hardest. Well, Blue Bomber grabs high jump. High jump is faster if you do it really well. But drops it immediately because he is probably going to grab Tornado. Yep. And hopefully keep that through the rest of World 6. Oh, ooh, Darksol almost getting sniped. Almost getting sniped again. Really rough last guy there. But overall, not great goal game. Darksol having a little trouble there, but perfectly okay. Everyone just great goal game sometimes. Stop resetting to get full health before midnight. Midnight, of course, completely random. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Can we get some Minglies in chat, please? Just going up and ooh, a lot of blocks, but relatively quick fight. Somehow lands on top. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone land on top there with Tornado. To World 7. World 7. Sure. Heading into 7-1 with 4 health is a good amount of health. Should be fine for the next 2 levels with that amount of health. Next match from Tomatoes at the very end of 7-2. And this is the notorious block room. It's a very difficult level if you're just learning and you haven't practiced the block room. You can consistently make it through fine. Grabbing the pepper to be at full health. I don't think she really needed it, but it is a smart move. Just want to be as safe as possible. Making sure she can secure as many points as possible against Blue Bomber. Works for this tournament, at least in the group stages. Ball. She gets the insta mix for ball off the sword and the stone. Are guaranteed to get 89 points with a win, and then you get a point for every 10 seconds you win by, up to 129. The max you get is 129 to the loser getting 1 automatic point. Now 7-2 for Dark Soul, the most notorious level in the game. 4 mini bosses, starting with the little shortcut on top, making life a lot easier in this level. Quick fight. Fan, you want Fan to charge. Fan for Dark Soul, and that was a really good Fan. Wasn't perfect, but it was a really hot backup. Well, oh no, Blue Bomber. Oh, Dark Soul manipulating Bugsy to go up top, but not killing him with the manip. That was a little interesting. Getting hit by the corpse, not a big deal. She has 5 health hitting the Fire Lion. While Blue Bomber is in the nut check with Parasol. He did lose. Oh no! Dark Soul grabbed him with ball. That's not good. You want to grab Fire Lion for burning there. Decently large time loss for Dark Soul. 6-5. Still a decent chunk behind Dark Soul, but can save a lot of time because she does not have burning. Having burning in the next few levels is crucial. You can mix it in 7-3. Not something that many people know about. I'd say of killing the crash bomb. Very smart decision. I think a PP pace, dare I say? Around. She probably is not used to this room. Powerless at all. This room, you don't need power room, so it's pretty normal to be powerless. The next few levels are going to be very difficult powerless. This room, you just kind of slide. Not too big of a deal. Blue Bombers. Aim to 6-6. 2 health UFO room can be interesting. He's probably going to grab a UFO and try to get the... Ooh, not grabbing a UFO. Oh, never mind, grabbing a UFO. And trying to get the... Yeah. Probably trying to get the mech tomato at the bottom. We'll see. Oh my god. Invincibility frames barely lasting long enough. Oh my god. The Scarfy. Oh my god. That was an insanely clutch UFO room from Blue Bomber. Good enough RNG to make it through. Dark Soul grabbing tornado, then immediately losing it to the well, Blue Bomber. Ooh, not getting the double star at RNG, but where he can quickly kill the last Frosty. The clock rooms, the first 2 clock rooms, the ball and the pigs. RNG, but the last 2 have a set pattern every time. Playing it safe, second up the last while Blue Bomber enters the 6-6 arena. Sliding on the Sparky block. And then losing... Oh no! Killing the fire and the spark. That leaves this room to be 1, slower, and 2, 7-5 to be a lot more RNG based, and 2, slower. Dark Soul, honestly. Blue Bomber, stop pretending for a minute. Always a smart move. Can just do 6 health just in an instant. Complete RNG, just block you and hit you. Goes. A lot of blocks so far. Pretty decent fight. Dark Soul grabbing Crash, which is the backup of losing Spark. Or if you do, 7 more UFO, which don't, please. Really funny. This is where Spark saves a ton of time. Because right now... Oh, never mind. Getting perfect RNG from the wheelie. They can just go on forever without giving you a... Oh no! Dark Soul! Okay. Oh no! Dark Soul taking a death in the wind tunnel! She almost died at first, but she's able to save it. While Blue Bomber goes to the block room. Will she grab burning here? Does she know the backup? Any of the backup heal mixes? Keep burning. Or place where blue armor can save a ton of time. Darksol getting hit there again. 5 health, 7-6. You should be okay for the rest of the game, or through DDD. Help. Well, blue armor getting the ball mix. And finishing up 7-1 and heading into 7-2. Well, Darksol having burning for 7-6, something that no one is used to having. Death from in the wind tunnel. Never something you want to see. Making her way on through. After a really rough World 7 so far. Using ball, aiming himself really nicely to kill Bonkers there. Let's see how Fan treats him. With the roll, but it wasn't immediately. Oh my god, but the perfectly onside. Unfortunately getting hit by the corpse. However, that was a really good Fan backup. No! He jumps right into Bugsy. This is not looking good. He doesn't. No! Blue Bomber! Darksol grabs the maximum commando after losing burning in the cave room. Cave room, of course, being notorious for sucking. Not what we wanted to see right now. However, Bugsy can be pretty easy to kill powerless. You gotta suck up his bugs, which come. Every 2 attacks will be 1 set of bugs, which is the only thing you can kill him with. Incredibly unfortunate for Blue Bomber, though. Ooh, being able to grab 2 bugs there is really good. 1 more attack. Darksol missing the ball mix. This is actually the second. Seeing it again, and just electing to go for 7-4. She's probably very tilted right now. Oh no! Blue Bomber getting hit. Having backdrop is good. Really, only... It doesn't do any extra damage. Use it to as an extra, you know, start to kill. Pick it up and kill him. Great job. Darksol getting the insta dive on DDD into it sucked. Horrible DDD RNG. You can't really avoid that. Looked like she was going to do the setup. Another insta dive, but she's able to make it by. She had enough invincibility frames there. World 7 from Darksol. Armor finishes up 7-2. Maintain death, but it was still pretty decent. I think it's on peak days. This is just mash, 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 mash. Tap, 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 tap. Really just mashing or timing hits. You can only hit a star rod once or gets hit. It's a set pattern every time. So as long as you practice orb enough. Losing burning. That's not good. Let's see. Darksol not getting charges either. 1 hit away. Blue Bomber just taking a beating from any enemies. Luckily, there's a maximum tomato there. Just being able to make it through. And you get invincibility here. So you don't really need to worry about getting hit for the rest of the level. Darksol, 3 health, entering the Nightmare fight. Nightmare. Pretty standard. She should be fine. Usually don't get hit 3 times here. Unless you're bad like me. Doing the float setup for the first hit. Smart. I'm the way Nightmare does it. The only RNG is where Nightmare spawns on the screen. It's the float up 3 times. Then cloak. Slide to the screen, then uncloak, and the insta uncloak, and then the slide to the screen, tease you a bit, and then uncloak. Darksol does just fine. And then the 5th pattern, you wait a little bit while he slides along the screen. You don't actually get hit. Unless he stars you. Doing 2 floats and then up, starts doing the float pattern into it, and then float pattern at the end, and getting the last hit, 44-18 in SRL time. If we can get Darksol in for an interview. Darksol. 44-18. Very solid run. That beats my race. That beats 2 of my 3 race times. Yeah. $7.5. With Spark and Crash. Playing it safe, not going bottom route. You can. Ooh, rough.
That run was not great.
Yeah, there was a little spaghetti here and there that I noticed. Really, especially towards the late game, was a little rough. Except dying in the wind tunnel. Oh my god, Blue Bomber also almost routing Q, almost dying in the wind tunnel, but great backup. Oh,
yeah, I'm actually noticing that. No!
Oh, we're able to make it by. Great save there from Blue Bomber.
That is the clutchiest. You know what? No, that needs to be clipped.
Incredibly close. That was a great save. One of the best saves I've ever seen. Honestly, in the one tunnel. But yeah, World 7 took you for a beating. That was at RNG here and there. Losing Spark for right after you got it. Same thing with in 6-1. A few just really unfortunate getting hit, taking damage, losing your ability just immediately, nothing you can really do about it. A lot of that.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially on Paint Roller, which chalk run for that's never happened before.
You cut out a little bit. Can you repeat that?
Especially on Paint Roller, because chalk run for that's never happened before.
Yeah, Paint Roller. Yeah, that I noticed that. I was like, oh no, because 3-1 and 3-2 without high jump. Brutal.
Honestly, the only thing that saved me is the powerless strats because I still remember most of those.
Having powerless, former world record holder for powerless, being powerless wise, and that's probably the best powerless movement. Oh no, Blue, we're taking it at the very end of the cloud room. Not too big of a time loss because he already made it through most of the level, but it is a little rough. Yeah. Powerless movement.
I've honestly seen worse outcomes in this stage.
Yeah, from
and not going
really
velocity.
Probably grabbing at 7-4. Pretty safe. Ball is decently an advanced strat. 4 is pretty smart move. And you also missed, oh no, killing Ball immediately. Having to re-enter the door.
Yeah,
Ball missed twice. That was...
Yeah, the first time I did it too late, the second time I did it too early, and I just kind of figured, okay, you know what, just did it in 7-4.
Yeah, that's like me always with every mix in the game. Let's see how his DDD fight goes. Unlucky DD RNG, as I noticed.
I did not have the greatest RNG in a lot of places, it looked like.
A lot. Yeah, that was Bugsy. You drove down.
I drove down a little too much.
Yeah, it was really just that. I really haven't seen that bad of an RNG in a run in a very long time.
I mean, on the flip side, at least it's still sub 45.
Sub 45.
It's not as bad as the one race where I ended up like 4 minutes behind.
You still
I think it was in one of the weeklies.
You still beat like 2 of my 3 race times with that run. I thought you were gonna get like 47, honestly. At the end of it, because I didn't really notice the timer at all until I saw, oh, she's on below 44 pace.
Yeah, but see, the race times were also race rocks.
That's true.
I also
it's not that hard to beat me.
I
Blue Bomber,
I
zero
really
health.
hope Blue Bomber is going to manage this. This is not good.
Yeah, this is... He had a really rough orb, and he has 0 lives. Please don't game over. He is on PB pace. PB being a 51.43. Really well. Let's see how this 4th hit goes. Able to survive. Nice job. He should be fine as long as he just stays on the ground right now. Let's see how this 5th hit goes. Final hit. Ooh. That's really rough. Missing the last hit. Here, he has to wait. And he gets it. 50-35 from Blue Bomber. That is a PB.
Congrats to Blue Bomber on the PB, because that was a rough moment there.
That was a really intense moment. Let's see if Blue Bomber wants to join in for an interview. Discord. So, really great races. Really great race here. 44-18 to a 50-35. A win.
I am not sure how much of a point difference that is.
And a point difference, it's 1 point for every 10 seconds. So that's a 6 minutes, 1 point deficit, which I believe is, I'm trying to do math, extra points for Blue Bomber. He gets 62 points.
That's still not too bad.
Blue Bomber,
hello,
joining us for the interview. How are you doing?
I'm here. I'm doing well. How are you?
What is the personal best for you? Am I correct?
That is a new personal best by a minute.
That was a
Thank
really...
Not bad. If anything, sub 50 should be pretty close to within range.
2 moments of spaghetti where it could be improved. A few deaths here and there. 5-4. But you
only 3 resets, which is nice.
Resets. You were really good about getting health when you needed it. Probably the best of the best game knowledge in a run I've seen in a while. You just knew where every quick health was just to be able to get it. On with probably the greatest 7-5 wind tunnel save I've seen in my life. That was incredible.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
Being able to save that really well. The backups that you were able to do on just some strats with ball, especially 7-2 fan and bonkers, they went really interesting. You were able to like perfectly just line yourself up with who are like on the ground, where you're usually not able to hit bonkers or fan when you're on the ground. You're able to line up just perfectly to the side where you wouldn't get hit, but you would still hit them. Really impressive.
Yeah, I was practicing that a little bit before the tournament started, just so I can try and figure out where their point of hitbox is compared to mine, so I could actually try and do that. It's a little hard with Bugsy because if you're in front, that whole front of his hitbox is also his grab box.
Yeah, that's... But luckily for you, and really anyone else trying to learn this game, MK Cocoon, the current world record holder for 90%, is coming out with a 7-2 tutorial, going over all the backups, all the beginner strats, everything. That should be coming out around Monday. Well, it should be really good. So I recommend taking that a watch if you're still struggling with 7-2, which everyone does. I still struggle with 7-2. Everyone struggles with 7-2. 7-2 sucks. Everyone agrees with me. Yeah.
7-2 is the stage where runs go to die.
Yeah, mine almost did there as well.
Oh yeah, that nightmare fight as well with 1 health.
Was I scaring everybody with that?
Intense.
A bit.
We were like, please don't die, because we knew you were on hot PB pace. You were able to clutch it out. Really great job there.
I was trying to go for the early kill too, trying to get the 1 frame perfect hit before he flew up too.
Not necessarily frame perfect. You have a little bit of a window, but you were able just to clutch it out, even with the miss hit. Because once I saw you miss the 6, I'm like, oh no, does he know the backup? But you did. Great job. Is there anything any of you two would like to add?
Bugsy sucks.
The nut shack room claimed another.
Also,
That's true,
I wish this game did not have the hair trigger input it has for up.
Yeah, up inputs. Those are really rough. But yeah, make sure you follow the runners. Exclamation point R in the chat. If you really want, you can follow me, your gracious commentator. We all run this game. We're all semi-decent at this game, I would say. Actually, these two runners, I kind of suck. But hey, if you want to see some more Kirby Nightmare and Dreamland 80% tournament action, 5 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So in 1 hour, we have Lori D. Bunnykins versus Steve Dan, commentated by Funky Cat 229 and MK Cocoon. Over at the front page, the original OG Speed Gaming channel. 8 p.m. tonight.
That'll be a good
right after that
match.
race. Music Whale versus Pro Hybrid. That's going to be another really great, insane match, as well as this one and the one coming up in an hour. Actually, that 7 o'clock, well, the one in an hour, time zones mess everything up, but that's really going on.
Basically, be here in 2 hours. 1 hour, sorry.
Yeah, 1 hour, but yeah. Speed Gaming. TV/Speed Gaming. 1 hour. Be there. And for Blue Bomber and Dark Soul, great race to both of you. See you all later.
Yep.
See ya.
Thank you.